easy ingredient swaps for healthier meals. So let's say you're cooking dinner, or let's say maybe even you're going out. And again, you got to think about this. When you go out to restaurants, you're a guest in the restaurant, but don't be afraid to talk to the server or to even the chef and ask them what things they can do to make some of their meals or recipes a little on the healthier side. I mean, you would do the same if you were allergic to something, and I'm sure they would welcome those thoughts and ideas and changes. So never be afraid. But you have to think of things to get creative. One of the things that we talk about all the time is salt. And we've been talking about salt for years and years and years, longer than I've been alive. We always talk about salt is more or less affecting your blood pressure, and it's true. So we want to stay away from salt, and certainly there are salt substitutes, but think of other herbs and spices you can use. A lot of the times instead of sugar, another thing that we can use is fruits. Use the natural forms of the things that we're trying to achieve to get you what you want to get. I think it's always so much fun because, it forces you to be creative. I got to admit, I was never someone who wanted to hop in the kitchen and start cooking and cooking. But as you start to explore your health and you start to realize the impact that eating and all of these things have on not just our weight, but everything, blood pressure, cholesterol. I mean, it goes on and on and on. There are so many things. So think about what it is you're adding when you're cooking, and think about the different ingredients and try to be creative and come up with other natural forms, whether they're fruits or vegetables, other spices and herbs to sort of make things taste good. I mean, you might find something new or discover new. I can't tell you how many times during the day I see just amazing recipes and amazing thoughts. I'll give you one great example, and this is fantastic. I'm a pizza eater. I love pizza. And the killer part of pizza is, of course, the crust, and that's where your carbs are coming. You can make a crust out of cauliflower, and let me tell you, it's as good or better than any flat bread there is. So use the cauliflower, use some breadcrumbs, and kind of use the panko breadcrumbs, and you kind of use that as sort of your crust. You use your sauce, you pick your vegetable of choice, a low-cal tomato sauce, and away you go. So I guess the point is, try to be creative. Think about the options there are, because you're not limited. The sky's the limit, and it gets fun, and you really should try to make it fun. And being healthy doesn't have to be a boring, everyday thing. It's something that you can really kind of embrace and have fun with. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this content, then please like and subscribe to my channel by clicking on the buttons below.